Hey folks, this is the minis description for baseball drills. My apologies, this is probably the sport that's the least inside my comfort zone. Um, I have played baseball all of one season when I was about 6 years old. But yeah, we're gonna work through some skills. The kids actually really like it. It's pretty great. JC, if you know something that I don't, please let me know and we can add it in. But basically, here's the description. So we got four drills. The first one is called Invisible Bat. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up kids all along the line together. So if and you want them to be, talk about if you're hitting, if you want the ball to go this way, you have to have your hips facing 90 degrees. Okay. And we're all gonna pretend that we've got an invisible bat in our hand. So some of the cues I would say are obviously this one, 90 degrees to where you want to hit, or put your arm out like this. Bend your knees, and then you're going to take that invisible bat, put your hands together, and hold it up by your ear. Okay? And then you can start to emphasize coming through flat. Okay? So pointing 90 degrees, bend your knees, invisible bat in your hand, start it up by your ear, come through flat. Okay? Twist and move through. They will do it all sorts of crazy ways, um, and that's okay. The goal is to swing through nice and flat. Okay, so that's everybody doing it at the same time. No actual bats in their hands yet. Just invisible bat drill, working through the movement. Boom. Okay. The next drill. So again, there's going to be 3 to 4 of you there. Um, each should take about a group of 5, and we're going to do a drill called kissing the ball. You can thank Katie for that one. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to have one or two kids set up at the with the tees, and they will have a bat in their hand. The other 3 kids can be out in the field catching the balls or bringing them back to you. Um, each kid at the bat is going to go, they'll start in their spot with a real bat. They're going to kiss the ball once. So that means that they take the baseball to the bat, or they take the bat to the baseball and just kind of gently press it against and then bring it back. 1, 2, 3, and then they get to swing and hit it. Boom. Okay. Uh, Roll them a ball. They'll put the ball back on the tee. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that's my dog. And so each kid should get 3 swings and then cycle through. There should be lots of hitting opportunities there. Um, so yeah, work them through that. Um, 1, 2, 3, and then an actual swing. 1, 2, 3, and then an actual swing. With 2 kids and 2 kids hitting and 3 in the outfield, you should have lots of opportunities there. So that's the 2 hitting drills. 1 is invisible bat. 2 is kissing the baseball. Then we're going to transition to throwing. Okay. And so what we'll do is get everybody in a line. They should have a couple of balls in front of them. And specifically, we're going to work on one knee throwing. So one knee on the ground, one knee up, just like a single leg kneeling. You're going to give them the ball. And the first thing you're going to talk about is the grip. Okay, so the grip is going to be thumb underneath, fingers on top. Okay. Then you're going to talk about an L-shaped arm. And you're going to talk about bringing that back. And then you're going to say, bring it forward and throw. And you finish with that kind of clawy type hand. That will help them throw. So ideally they throw, 2 or 3, and they go chase them and bring them back. Repeat that a few times again, going slowly through those things. Like, okay, let's make sure we've all got the the proper knee down. Let's make sure we've got that claw hand. Let's make sure that we've got that L-shaped elbow, and then we can start to throw. Once you feel like they're progressing enough, then we can progress to standing throw. And so in that one, instead of having a knee down and one knee up, we're emphasizing having one leg forward and one back. So for me as a right-handed thrower, my left knee is going to be up, my right knee is going to be down. And when I'm standing, my left leg is going to be forward. I'm going to weight transfer onto it. So that's one knee throwing. And then the last thing is throwing into a bucket. Okay. And so there's a bunch of buckets that you have. So I would set up the kids, divide them into 3 groups. Each group should have a pile of balls in front of them and a coach at the bucket. If a ball doesn't go into the bin, the coach should just chuck it back to the athletes so that they should be able to kind of throw rapid fire at the bin. I would start by having the bin kind of close and then move it back a little bit. And then you could also, you could say how long is it going to take you to get all of the balls into the bucket. But it might make more sense to do, we're going to do this for 30 or 45 seconds and see how many each group gets in. And that might be a better way to do it. And yeah, so that is it. Invisible bat, kiss the baseball, 1 knee throwing, and then a little throwing target competition. We do have 2 more weeks of this, so the skills will progress. But yeah, that's the basics is what we start with, because a lot of these kids have never played baseball. A lot of these kids have never been to school. Really appreciate the work you're doing. If anybody's got comments on this one, especially, please let me know. Because yeah, I haven't actually taught it before. Thanks.